Wall of Sound, we are hanging out at Knotfest. Wage War back in the country.
What's up? We're here.
We finally see you guys in a festival setting because we've been covering Wage War since 2016 when you first came out with Make Them Suffer. Never played a festival before. What's it been like on this run for you?
It's been amazing. Like the crowds have been absolutely bananas every day. So
we're coming back.
Yeah.
You're coming back? You are? Yeah, good, great. Because everyone always says that when you do your headline shows, your club shows, it's a so much different atmosphere compared to a music festival setting. But also, when you're playing at a festival like this, a lot of my old bloke mates who are, in their 40s, 50s, had no idea who Wage were before. Saw you in Sydney, instant fans.
Yeah.
So that's where I guess, playing a festival like this means that you can play to your fans, but then the wider audience. Is that what you've noticed?
Yeah. Back in the States, we got on the Knotfest Roadshow, and we made so many new fans through Knotfest. So we're really appreciative, and I
feel like it's a great place for discovery of people have never heard of us. You're literally just swapping stages the whole time.
Yeah, and then the two-stage thing, we had this discussion last year with the bands. You don't have to run around back in the Soundwave days, obviously, which you guys missed. It's 5 stages,
Yeah, no, it's beautifully put together. It's been fun for us, and some bands hate festivals. I feel like we love them.
They're
great.
Because you guys are obviously young as well too, mid-30s, would I dare say? Yeah, so you're part of
the
that
younger 30s.
Yeah.
Younger 30s, so you're part of that culture that's always go to a music festival, see your favourite bands, uncover new bands. Have you noticed any on this run that you've not come across before?
I've never seen The Who before, which is super sick. Lamb of God's always a treat.
Yeah.
They destroy every day, so that's always fun to watch every night. And Pantera's just...
the gods of the heavy metal from way back
but it's
when.
rare to get to see them, so...
Yeah.
Me and Brett are just backstage going
just nasty,
stank face.
just filthy riffs.
Now, I want to actually address this with you boys, because a lot of the fans that read Wall of Sound think that, hanging out backstage must be so cool, everyone's on drugs, there's pools everywhere. But we've noticed that this growing trend with metalcore bands, for example, playing Magic the Gathering, and it's not as hectic as it was, back in 10 years ago or whatever it was. For you guys, what do you guys do back here, and are you part of that culture that's playing cards as opposed to drinking?
I definitely partake in some Magic, for sure.
You do? Yeah.
We play a criminal amount of Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, we're a bunch of gamers.
Yeah, excellent.
So, we would be the worst band to make a documentary about because literally it's just
on
Mario.
the Switch every day.
It's just Mario Kart. We don't really do anything.
Well, I feel like you could all, instead of gambling, not to encourage gambling kids, all chuck your money in on that and have all the bands have a Mario Kart championship.
That should
be
we
something.
take each other's money. For
Yeah, good. Exactly. Do that. Now, you guys did something special on this Knotfest run. You debuted your new song, Magnetic, around the same time that it actually launched worldwide, which I've never in the existence of doing music media have seen that happen before. Was that intentional, or was it a sheer coincidence that it came out the same time worldwide?
We played it 15 minutes after it came out.
That's it,
It was so scary.
Yeah, we kind of ran an audible. We're like, do we play it today? Yes, no? And then we're like, let's do it.
Yeah,
and I was on stage, the song came out 15 minutes ago. So
we started rehearsing it last week. We played Hawaii, and then every show that we've had a sound check, we've been rehearsing it and just trying to get it. It's it's as good as it's going to get. The rest of it is just being on stage and being comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And then when we figured out that it was going to be a 15-minute debut, we're just let's do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And see, the thing like that is obviously, you've got your big songs, Stitch, everything from Manic, all of that kind of thing, that when you play, you're going to get the response. But to see a song like that for the very first time, take us back to when you played it first in Melbourne. What was that like, and seeing the audience being so receptive of it?
It was good. Everyone was kind of bobbing their heads. I don't expect them to know the lyrics.
Just straight away, yeah.
But it seemed like everyone liked it.
Yeah.
It was huge for the breakdown. I remember looking at me oh, damn.
Yeah, people getting into it, which is great.
Yeah, no,
it's a little bit more of a chiller during our set.
You
can't just beat their ass the entire time.
Yeah, exactly. That's it, because it gets to the point where, we're aging now. We can't watch like we used to, but the new generation of kids, they'll show us all up. Now, being part of this, releasing this new song, would you dare say this is part of an album cycle? Is this something to look forward in the future, or is this the first taste of what could be coming?
I'll say this. We've been off for about 7 months.
Yeah.
Doing nothing.
Yeah. So fill in the gaps. You've been playing Magic the Gathering.
We've been playing a lot of Mario
Magic
Kart.
for 7 months straight, nothing else.
Yeah, no, for now, we put that song out. We really believe in it. We love it. We know that it's different. We know that it's unexpected, and that's on purpose.
Yep.
We know exactly what we did, and we're very excited about it. And cool to see people loving it as well. I mean, I pulled an ear out when we played it yesterday in Sydney, and people already singing along. Like, it's cool to see our fans like just kind of take the ride with us. You know what I mean? Like, our band does so many different things, whether it's like the more melodic stuff, the heavier stuff, acoustic stuff. It's like it would be ignorant to think that like that is
it's a standalone thing and you're not doing anything for 10 years.
Yeah, I mean it's just it's a song that we love and we're ready to put out, and who's to say what comes next for, you know, for whatever. But yeah, we love the song. We wanted to put it out, and it's cool to see it.
Yeah, perfect. And then adds into the back catalogue. And I love what you're saying there as well, because Wage War have always had this diverse range of music. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're in the metalcore scene, but you can also pull out the, I don't want to call it radio hits, but you know what I mean? Like the songs that are melodic and accessible for people who want to make that transition into heavier music. So they might hear a song like Magnetic and then go back to Manic and go fuck with that album for a bit.
And that's something we've always done since like our first couple records, you know. We've always had like, you know, more melodic stuff because that's just what we're into. So like,
Gravity and Stitch on the side.
Who I Am.
It's not.
Who I Am. You got Low. You got Hurt. Me Against Myself.
It's not like out of left field. It's something we've always done. So
yeah. I mean, you look at a band like Beartooth, for example. They put out Might Love Myself, and the whole scene kind of went, "This is different to what I'm used to hearing." Yeah. But then over time, it sat with them for a bit, and then it fits so well into the back catalogue of music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you know, pushing and being different and doing the things that you can to stand out and do something unexpected, because at this point it's damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
If we were to put out a stock Wage War song, people would feel just as there would be some negative thing about that as if we put out something different.
Do you take that on board? Like, you know, in this day and age with the internet and obviously social media and fan expectations, is this something that Wage War take into consideration in the studio?
No, I mean, I think we pretty much just make what we want at this point. I feel like Manic kind of gave us a lot of freedom, just because like Manic, the track itself was like so scary when we were putting it together, and we just decided to like bet on ourselves, name the album that, have it be the day of, you know, song push, and it's like since it's came out, it's still the top Wage War song.
Yeah, perfect.
So I feel like we kind of had the freedom to do what we want to do, and it seems like we're at a really good place where our fans and us are at on a good plane of like, you like this, we like this, let's just do this together.
And then, just as long as you're happy doing it, because the last thing you want to do is go into the studio, make an album that you really don't want to fucking do, and then put it out and have people go, oh, what do they do that for? Yeah. You can't win, but as long as you're happy with what you're doing, keep doing it, because we're loving it.
Yeah, thank you, 100%.
Now, obviously everyone wants to know, it's been a hot minute since you guys were last down here doing a trip around the country. Any plans to come back soon?
I would hope.
Yeah, after the last 5 shows, I would dare say we're coming back.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, we'll look forward to that. Keep an eye on socials. Go stream the fuck out of the brand new song, Magnetic. Wage War, been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for stopping by Wall of Sound.
Thank you.